Hello everybody and welcome to Anarchy in the Ukulele with me, Paul Mansell. Today I'm going to do a tutorial for one of my own pieces, mainly because I've been asked to by a couple of people. So I'm doing a tutorial for a piece called Waffles and Deckchairs, and this is Francisco Gonzalez and Shazzy P. They both asked for a tutorial for this piece, so here we go. I played this piece. I did a review of this flight ukulele over a year ago now, and during the review I played this piece, and then those two people kindly said that they liked it and would I do a tutorial for it. So here it is. I'll start by playing the piece through. I will say this is a fairly complex piece. I'm going to try and do an easier version of it so that anybody who wants to play it can give it a go. I'll explain why it's complex in a minute. It's to do with the right hand strumming pattern, but there is an easier version that you can do. The piece, just before I play it, is taken from my book Modern Pieces for Ukulele, which you can buy at my website, but if anybody wants a free copy of just this piece, we'll put a link in the comments and you can have a free copy with the tab or just drop me an email. So this is Waffles and Deckchairs. There you go, nice and fast. Actually, when I play this live, I start off a little bit slow and then I get slowly faster and faster, which is quite fun. So, okay, hopefully you've downloaded the music for this. I just want to explain first off that what I'm doing with the right hand is actually fairly complex. I'm almost doing sort of claw hammer thing, where I'm using a couple fingers to pick out individual notes, and I'm doing some strumming as well. For the sake of today, I'm just going to teach you how to do this strumming, okay? I'll potentially do another video to show the actual strum pattern and picking that I'm doing. But people want to get up and running on this piece. So for the moment, I'm just going to be doing up and down with my finger. If you want to use a plectrum, that's fine for this piece. The piece is in 2/4. It's in the key of C, okay? And we're in 2/4. The timing is difficult because we've got triplets in this. So let's just go through that first of all. 2/4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's our timing, okay? On the first beat, we're going to do a 1 and then the second beat, we've got a triplet. So we've got 3 notes to get in that second beat. So count-wise, you're going 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet. I've always found the best way to count triplets is to break it down into 3 syllables, triplet. So in a very simple strum, we're going 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet. You can see you're still keeping the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, triplet. So let's break that down. Bar 1, you're starting with your first finger at the 7th fret, and you're just going to do a 1 and, down, up, down, up. Make sure your focus is on that 7. It's no good if you're strumming here. You won't hear that lovely E note. 1 and. To get the triplet, you're then going to strum, you're going to put your pinky on the 10 and strum down. 1 and tri, and pull off, and then up. So you've got 3 notes, but 2 strums. 1, 2, 3. It's got to be even. So let me count you through that. 1 and triplet. So I'm getting 5 notes, or 5 strums if you want to say that, but only 4 strums. Down, up, down, pull off, up. 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet. Once you get that, the rest of the piece will come relatively easy, but I appreciate that is pretty tricky. Let's go through it once more. So you're starting at 7th fret, down, up, finger on 10th, down, pull off, up. 1 and triplet, 1, triplet, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As I said, what I'm doing when I perform this piece is I'm sort of picking and strumming, but it works equally well just doing that. Okay. Once you've done it at 7th, you're going to descend to a D at 5th and do exactly the same, but your pull off is at 7th, but your counting is the same. So this is bar 2, 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet. When we put those 2 together in slow-mo, it's almost predictable where the piece goes then. It descends down to another dot to C, and we do the same. Because you're in 2/4, you've only really got the 1 pulse in each bar. So your pulse is on the 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet. 1, 2, the whole way through. So we're starting at 7th, trilling or pulling off, sorry, not trilling, pulling off at 10th, going down to 5th, pulling off at 7th, down to 3rd, pulling off at 5th. Okay? Now, the next bar is just 1 and 2 and you go down, up, down, up. Okay, so this is quite tricky. So we're starting on 2nd fret, down, so it's a C major 7 chord, up on a C chord, down on a C major 7th, and then on your up, you'll back up to 7th. 1 and 2 and there's a slight swing to it. So if there was no swing, it'd just be, sorry, 1 and 2 and, but you want that slight swing. Okay? Likewise, when we do the initial bit, we're putting that swing in. Okay? Swing just means, I've done another video on swing that's worth watching, but basically it means you've got long, short. So you're going long, short. So throughout that first bit, long, short, triplet, long, short, triplet, long, short, triplet, long, short, long, short. So it's where you've got 2 quavers. A swing is 2 quavers, but the first one is longer than the second one. Long, short, long, short. Okay? That then repeats. So you will end up with, oh, sorry. And then that repeats. So you can see you're back at 7th. So I'll do it a bit quicker. And it just goes around like that. Okay. When I am doing the individual picking, the benefit of doing that is that I'm picking out these individual notes. But certainly to begin with, just do it with a strum. Just try and aim a little bit your finger at where you're playing the melody. I mean, that's always a good point. It's like, you know, if you're playing a C chord as a general rule, you want to hear that C. So just try and aim your finger on your right hand, or your plucking hand, should I say, in case you're left-handed, more. Okay? So it does this bit twice. And then the second time, rather than going back up to 7th, you're onto a 0. 1 and 2 and... Okay? It's then just going to an F chord. And we've got a similar thing going on. So you put in, so this is bar 10. We're going to do an F chord, down, up. Okay? And again, you've got that swing, long, short. You're then going to do a triplet by pulling off from a C note. Exactly the same technique. Down, up, down, pull off, up. And again you end up with that 1 and triplet, 1 and 2. Okay? Now, you've got a big stretch coming up, people. Brace yourself. Hopefully you're on a soprano, not like me, on a tenor. You're going to go all the way up to 5. If nothing else, this will stretch your hands. So, in bar 11, we've again got the 1 and 2 and, no triplet. We're up to a D with our pinky, 1 and 2 and. So it's an F chord, 2, 0, 1, with an added D. Okay, here. Okay, beautiful chord that. 1 and 2 and. So bars 10 and 11, 1 and triplet, 1 and 2 and. It then repeats that for quite a while. I think 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 are the same. 1 and triplet, 1 and 2 and 1 and triplet, 1 and 2 and 1 and triplet, 1 and 2 and. And basically then just playing with it a little bit. I'm staying on the F chord and doing 2 triplets, pulling off from the 5 and then the 3. Triplet, triplet. Okay? 1 and 2. Triplet, 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 triplet. Such a workout for the pinky, this. You'll be good at pull-offs by the end of this. Okay? We'll then stick into the same theme as we go up to a D minor. So, I'm just going to do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Here we go. Sometimes when you play these things back, you do think, what was I thinking when I was writing this? I think I was trying to go for a like Irish jig feel. Bar 18, quite a tricky one. We're up to a D minor chord. Okay. Now, if you struggle to get your third finger there on the D, you can always just do your D minor like that and have an open G in it. Now, I know that realistically a D minor shouldn't have a G in it, but sounds nice anyway. So if you're struggling with this, again, we're back to that 1 and triplet. So 7, 5, 5, 5, and you're going down, up, down with a 7, your pinky on a 7, pull off, up. If that's too hard, because that finger there can be a bit problematic, you can do what I do. You can double up the barre like that, or you can just do it here. So don't worry about that. Like that. 1 and 2 and 1 and triplet. Okay? We've then got alternating bars, where in the next bar, I'm going to keep that finger down. 1 and 2 and. Your melody's going 8, 5, 7, 5, F, D, E, D. And you're just strumming it. 1 and 2, sorry, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. Okay? And then you're back to another triplet. Okay, so 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Okay. All that happens then, it does that for 4 bars, and then in bar 26 and 27, you're just descending through a C chord. Okay, 1 and 2, and your melody is C, D, C, A, and you're just doing that while you're strumming with your swing pattern. 1 and 2 and. You're just lifting the chord up for the last bit. 1 and 2 and. Exactly the same then for bar 27 on a B flat. 1 and 2 and. That last bit, the open A7, it's a trick I use a lot to segue between chords. Because really you want this. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. But to move from there quickly to there is hard. So you're basically adding an open strum. Make sure you use that open strum at the end of bar 26 and 27 to move. Don't do this and then move. You're using that as time to get to the B flat. You've then just got F, 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 and a little repeat. Okay, I think the trickiest bit is this little trill, this little pull off that we've got here. 1 and pull off. It's very much a workout for the pinky. Okay, all I'm doing then is speeding it up. I tend to play it 3 or 4 times. I look into the audience's eyes and see how bored they are. Are they about to start throwing stuff at me? Do they want me off stage yet? Is there a much better player waiting in the wings, desperate to get on? I then do a bit of slapping on it. So if you're doing the strum, like that, down, up, slap. And I'm tending to slap there so that you get the strings hitting against the neck, and you're also getting the bass sound there. Should do a video on how to slap your ukulele. Okay, if you don't need to add that, that's just a bit that you can add. Just concentrate to begin with on your timing. So just set out bar 1, 1 and triplet, 1 and triplet. You can see also on that third strum, 1 and triplet. It's slightly arpeggioed. It's a broken chord. We want to hear that. That's often what separates, I think, a nice sounding strum from a bad one. If you're just sort of going, it sounds awful. We want to hear those individual notes. There's a couple other little tricks you can do. You can do an up strum with the thumb. Like that. Always like that. So I'm just twisting my hand like that. It's almost like a scissor movement. So I'm using the back of the thumb. which is nice and smooth. Francisco and Shazzy, talking to you in particular, if you get this and you do want to learn the other strum, let me know and I will do a video for that. I haven't done one on this purely because I wanted to make it more accessible for people, because it's hard enough piece without having to worry about a ridiculous right hand strumming pattern. Like I say, you can download this piece for free, but there's lots more pieces that are equally fun in my book, so if anybody wants to buy that, you can get it from my website. All of the pieces come with videos. Thanks so much for watching. It's always fun to do your own pieces, and if someone asks for you to do a tutorial for your own piece, I'm incredibly grateful that someone wants to even listen to me blabbering on. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring that bell. Bye now.